Okay, so this is a feature in the software using the client testimonials, recording them on the client's record and then actually using them. So rather than leaving them as just good comments that the clients have made to you, you actually use them on the quotations that you're preparing for other people. So how do we do that? Well, it's recorded at job level and then also in this tab on the client's record here. So on the quotations tab here, if we click into here, we can type into here the comments that the client's made. So you could put on here, great job, the carpet looks like new, I'd recommend you to anyone. Okay, so we pop that in there, and then we just make a note that the client's given us permission to use these comments as well by ticking this box here. So that's it, that's recorded in the client's record, and the system will use these automatically. So even on the Professional Plus edition of the software, if I go into the quotations tab here and I go up to the section where we print the quotes from, one of the formats that we can print is a landscape large with comments on. So I'm just going to click some items on here to add on to this quotation. When I click the report and preview that on screen, I'll be able to show you what we're trying to show you where these are used. So if I drag that onto the screen here, you can see in this bottom right hand corner there's 3 comments. Now these comments are the 3 nearest people to the person at this address here. So I'm at the Den at 25 Pennine Road, so Mrs. Johnson of Thorn will live in the same postcode sector as Mr. Simmons. So the 3 nearest clients that you've got comments for that have given you permission to use them on advertising, their comments will actually be printed at the bottom of this quote. So you can imagine how powerful that is when you give this over to Mr. Simmons and you explain that you've got the lounge carpet there, you've got the clean only price, the clean and protect, a healthy home and a maintenance plan price, and then did you know that Mrs. Williams of Thorns also used us, and she said that we did a great job as always, and I'll see you again in 6 months. The maintenance plan is the best thing you will ever offered. As your database builds, you'll find that these comments are probably from somebody in the same street as this person, and if that happens and they ask you, oh, is that Mrs. Williams who lives at number 42, you can probably know that that is Mrs. Williams at 42 from the information sheet that can be printed off with this, and the job's in the bag. There's no way that you're not going to be doing that if one of her close friends that lives in the same areas passed a comment like that and they've been printed on the quotes. So again, this is something that we've used in our business for many years, and users of the GetBookedUp software comment on this time after time, how powerful that's been and how much that's helped them actually sell in the client's home without having to do any selling at all.